Like, streamer caught faking his own comments. What? Who the fuck does that? Sorry, that. And I was considering doing that, honestly, as somebody who's been dealing with some bullshit. But, yeah, very unfortunate. Let's see, I need to go to, I think it was go live. I need to go over here to manage. Bitrate is low. Shit. Public. Let's see. Thumbnail. We're gonna do the sweating. We're gonna go to entertainment and just change it to fucking gaming. Oh fuck, sorry. How world. I put the L and it switched it so like if you put PA it's on the top, but if you put an L it switches it with like several other things. You gotta put PA. Don't put the L. My controller. Got a new one for Power World streams. I don't know. Okay, let's go. Recording, yeah. I had mentioned this like yesterday, but the thing is like my audio wasn't. Oh, I should actually check that. Oh yeah, my audio is on. That's good. That's good. But I mentioned that yesterday that there's some people trolling on my comments. Turns out there's a lot more than I thought. But it's also some people who are like saying it's weird to comment rude things on a comment section and why not just like leave. I guess like that's what they mean by that. At least what I found about it. And yeah, so now there's a fucking there's a fight going on my comment section, which I think is ending soon because I think somebody quit. It's mentioned that they're not gonna continue replying. But for the longest time, there were just a bunch of motherfuckers just fighting. Which I thought it was hilarious at first. But I don't know. After a while, I just thought like, shit. Hold on. Shit. I have to go get the information again because it didn't save. Gotta go to this. Sorry, I have to get the information. I'm going to a private server. How general? Oh, server how to. There we go. And recent servers is apparently a thing, but it only saves for a little bit. Copy. Paste. There we go. And the passcode was. I think was it capital? Oh yeah, it's capital. let's close. No, I'm not gonna close this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into my chat. Where's my chat? There we go. I'm in my Discord chat now. In the one that's private stream chat. Okay, let me continue. Nope, wrong one. There we go. What were the buttons again? I think this is... Okay, that's that. This is that. Okay, there we go. I just had to figure out the buttons. Oh, let me unplug this and plug it back in again. Maybe that'll help. Oh, there we go. Is it struggling or... Okay. We're jumping on pretty soon and we can stream on your voice chat channel? Yeah. I'm there right now. Everybody's depressed, everybody's dying. They fixed... Hey, apparently it's not the fact that, it's a defense against, like, staying out too long. It's actually the fact that it was a glitch. So, now that these people can, eat without me having input on their bullshit, I can basically allow them to just, like, be where they are. Let's see. Yes. Now we're good? I think we're good. I'll let these guys be depressed for a bit. I have to go do some stuff. Do I have a good gun? No, I have a shitty gun. I have a pistol. Oops. I have a pistol. Oh, I know exactly what I was gonna do. Hold on. Speaking of pistols. Okay, I need to go... A heat-resistant armor of some sort.
Ew.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Let's see. Okay, I need to bring my money with me. I need to put a bunch of things away so I don't lose them if I die. Actually, I think this entire inventory is fine. I just need heat-resistant armor now.
Nice. Where are you planning on going?
I'm gonna go to the desert biome to go grab something. I need to get a hold of that town so I can buy ammo. I decided making it is probably not gonna work for me.
You don't have enough, whatchamacallit, assembly lines?
I don't have enough sulfur. I haven't even gotten a hold of assembly lines yet. I'm taking my time.
Oh. You're taking your time with it? All good. Yeah. Actually, the best place for sulfur is the volcanic area.
Yeah, I can't go there yet. I think I can't even go there yet, so I can't even, like, farm sulfur. Do I even have heat-resistant armor? I don't think I do.
Well, one thing I could give you that can definitely help is an undershirt.
I have an undershirt. I managed to find it when I was going to... What's it called? The village, the sanctuaries. I can make heat-resistant metal armor, but apparently I need cloth and ingot. Okay, I need cloth and ingot. The metal armor will do good because it has more heat resistance than regular one.
Yeah, if you make heat-resistant armor, and then you also attach, whatchamacallit, a undershirt, specifically in the heat faction, you'll be able to have complete resistance to heat.
Yeah.
You think 172 cakes is enough?
I think so.
I'm breeding Dazzy right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, trying to make a perfect Dazzy.
There is a
So-
surprisingly large amount of the internet that would approve of such a situation.
I don't know. But I know a lot of the internet's like, oh well, she's so hot. I see Dazzy and Daydream as kind of like little sisters.
Yeah, they're basically
Like,
like
they're-
the
They're lovable, but
yeah.
I don't necessarily want to, do anything with them because of that aspect. It's the same sort of ideology that I
Yeah.
put with Futaba, for example.
Yeah.
I love her to death, but I just
Yeah, it's
and she's
more,
very attractive. She's just not attractive in that way.
yeah, she's more cute than anything. I think that's what it is
Yeah.
for me. For me, it's more cute than sexy because I don't think I want to smash those. I do prefer to just have one as a pet though. It's kind of like having a really cool cat.
Mm.
Also, Patelia, I think, is one of the metamons for planting.
Yep.
So I think I should use her in exchange for these guys. I was actually considering getting the penguin too. I was actually thinking about getting the full on meta team for my base. So I'm playing Patelia as
Unlike you, I don't usually look up meta stuff.
Yeah.
I just kind of go based off of their own stats.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you saw my announcement. I'm gonna be focusing a lot more on a lot of the explaining the inner workings of Warframe. I'm kind of finding that a lot more fun to do than weapons build videos.
Yeah.
Even though they are a bit more time consuming.
Yeah.
But they seem a bit more fun than just here's a weapons build, here's me using it, here's why the build works,
Yeah.
that sort of thing.
I think with me, it's more of the fact that I don't know much about the game's mechanics. Like, I guess, like, technically I know a lot about the sisters and liches, but, like, I don't know much about the mechanics of the game, so if I were to explain liches and stuff, I would probably be told to teach them about other things besides that, and I can't necessarily. I don't have the knowledge. What are you doing? What are you doing, Patelia? You're just kind of like spinning around in a circle. What is she doing? I'm actually like trying to monitor her to see what she does, because she's doing something weird. What are you doing? She has the thing, the light bulb around on her head, so she has like an idea. But what is she doing with that idea? Oh, she's delivering. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, there's still occasionally issues. Like, they're still not quite perfect on the AI, though I have to say the most recent version has greatly improved by quite a long shot.
Yeah.
But there's still issues with it.
Yeah.
It's still far from perfect. But then again, this is an early access game. And the factor that even with a team of now 13 people, yes, that's official, 13 people, they just hired their 13th not that long ago. I think they're doing pretty good.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, he's already done. Okay, I was about to say. Do I have a Van Worm fucking thing yet? I have a Van Worm on me, but I don't think I do. I have a Van Worm saddle. Okay.
Did you want a Stegon?
A what?
And a Stegon.
No, I don't think so. I'm trying
They're
to...
the best miner in the game.
Yeah. I think I am good with the miners I have. They tend to be... I like how casually they work. So I don't have to, like, have so much stone. I think, Yeah.
So I don't have to have so much stone. I got so much stone, I don't know what the flying fuck to do with it.
Exactly. Wait, what kind of balls do I have again? I need to realize, I need to figure that out. Okay, I have the yellow ones and a bunch of blue ones. Well, not as much as I have in my personal world. In my personal world, I just have a whole assload of blue ones. Uh, I think I spent a lot more time doing stuff in my personal world than here because the leveling is so fast that I'll just randomly be unable to continue uh, working on something because I will have already. Whoa, there's a bunch of pal beds here and a dude. Somebody had a base here. Somebody had a base here. Interesting. Yeah, I have a Van Worm with Swift. I did not know I had a Van Worm with Swift. This is actually pretty good. I have a pistol. You know, I just realized something. I'm kind of like going all over the place when I had like a plan. Today I actually had a plan to go uh unlocking the desert before I do all of this, but I think I may have decided to fight some stuff. I guess what I could probably do is I could teleport to where I need to be. Yeah, I just go from here. I just go from here. It's more fun. Where is the desert? I think the desert's like this way.
You want me to show you where the desert is? I can meet you at your base.
Nah, I'm good. I know what a desert is from looking for it earlier. Is that a teleporter? Is there a boss over here? Which boss is this?
I was gonna drop off at your base anyways and give you an nest egg on. Just one egg, I only have 4.
Yeah.
Or I have 5. I was only meaning to make 4 extras, but I made 5.
Yeah. What is this? This is a... Oh, it's War Sect. Oh, I came across this earlier. This place is a fucking scary-ass place, too. I mean, it has so many, shark goblin things. These things. Look how many there are.
They're annoying.
They're all really high level, too. Gobfin. Yeah, I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm not dealing with that. Gobfins hit harder than you think they do. Apparently, they're actually really good for like doing damage yourself, like as a player, because they increase your player damage. Oh, Elizabeth. Oh shit, Elizabeth. Oh, and these guys. I'm not fucking with that. Okay. There's more Elizabeth. What?
Yeah, they like to spawn in that area.
Oh, cool. So I guess I found their natural spawning place. All those monkeys. I hear those monkeys are not that bad. Oh, more Elizabeth. Oh, she's pissed. Oh, yeah, they are violent. They're like killer bees rather than regular bees.
No, they are very violent. They are aggressive.
And they got the reason why I'm not trying to catch one is because they have a self-destruct attack. And they speed up when they do that, which I did not notice until they blew up on me one time. And I was like, uh-oh, they speed up when they do that.
Oh yeah, and they get really annoying.
Yeah. Oh, lab ball is down there. Let's see. I'm going the wrong way. I gotta go this way. Slightly north over here. I'm going for that, Desert Sanctuary area. Oh, I'm at one of the starter areas. There's also Cremis here. Oh yeah, there's a starter area next to the snow area, and a starter area next to the snow, desert area. Did I say desert already? Or I mean, snow and desert areas both have starter areas next to them.
Yeah.
And apparently, there's a super rare version of some monsters, and one of them is a Gumos with a flower on its head.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think
so,
got one of them. He has a high tendency to spawn as a boss.
yeah.
That's at least the one that I recall.
Mm-hmm. Somebody found one, and then they saw a. What did they find? I think they saw a shiny of something. They just started their first game and got hold of a 1 in 1,000 chance thing to happen, which was a Gumas with a flower on his head and a super rare shiny. And that super rare shiny was like something that is hardly ever shiny because of how rarely it spawns. I forgot what it was though. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, good. It's a green dinosaur, which means they're not going to attack me. That's good. I don't feel like getting into a fight with the dinosaur right now. Ugh. Oh, it's a base. Found another base. Uh-oh. It's like half a base.
I think that one's evils.
Oh. He doesn't have any mobs here. Oh! It's the abandoned.
Or unless that's one that's Complex's former bases.
Yeah, it's
I know
abandoned.
he's been moving around his HQ.
Yeah. He has a lot of abandoned bases, actually.
Yeah, he's made quite a few.
Mm-hmm.
Him and his friend are actually in a crew by themselves.
Yeah.
And I'm like, honestly, I think everybody, pretty much everybody that I know is on their own guild. I don't think anybody's really squatted up, but it's up to you.
Yeah. Let's see, going this way.
I've just kind of kept my HQ where it is because I'm just too lazy to rebuild it, even though I could easily rebuild it.
Yeah. I just have mine hidden away because I figured that I would test it to see if I could have it like super hidden. That way, essentially I saw this base on someone's video and I was like, oh, it never gets attacked. And apparently it's because the circle is a cylinder and they think I'm upstairs rather than downstairs. And whenever they start attacking, when they get to their spot, they'll just fall to their doom. In most cases. Unless you build a castle, in which case the castle will be high enough to save them from their fall. And then you have your mons attacking your castle in order to attack them. Oh, I went the wrong way. This is the volcano. The volcano is in the middle, if I remember correctly.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, there it is. There's the desert.
Well, there is a couple of there is one at the center, but that's not really what I would call a volcano. It's more of a mountain.
Yeah.
Because to the left of the map is the fire area, mounted obsidian.
Yeah. I hope it's not too hot because
it's not that hot.
Yeah. I think legitimately.
So keep in mind, you may in the desert area, it does get cold during the night, so just be wary of that.
Yeah. I remember coming here earlier, and it took so long that it ended up getting sundown, and I almost froze to death until I went to the town and teleported back. But if I remember correctly, they have a cool shirt in there. They actually have a couple like heat and cold resistant stuff. Oh shit. Does he see me? No, he doesn't. He's just turning my way. Never mind. He just looks like he's turning my way, but in actuality, he's just doing his own thing. Hey, Jazzy. Oh, they run away. Oh, shit. Hold on. I should go along the river. For some reason, heat takes a lot more health than what you call it, cold.
I put a little chest outside your blue sphere. I put the egg in there.
Okay.
I can't guarantee what the skills are, but I can guarantee them on.
Yeah, I think that's it. If I remember correctly, you can't die from temperature, but that remains to be seen. I might catch on fire randomly. There it is. I know there's also a boss around this area, so I just gotta be careful.
Sir, I'm almost level 50.
Oh, there he is. That's him. That's literally him. They live really close to this motherfucker. I really hope that temperature can. Yeah, it can. Temperature can kill you. I don't remember that happening in the beginning area. Hold on, I gotta make a. I don't think I dropped off my. I don't think I dropped off my metal. So. I'm gonna have to make this heat-resistant pelt armor. I could have made the pelt armor a while ago, but here we go. Let's do this guy. Okay. I think there was. Didn't I grab? I did not grab it. What the fuck? Ah. Okay, let's go.
I'm just at my coal base receiving coal right now.
Yeah.
Only 1,000 pieces.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I just got blocked by some invisible something.
Oh, sometimes that's the server not loading your position properly.
Yeah.
That or resync issues.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that we are trying to end up fixing on our end, but we're kind of as far as we can fix at present time.
Mm-hmm. I put heat resistant armor on, but I'm not sure if it's enough.
You should be able to get to the desert area
Mm-hmm.
with what you're currently wearing, because it gets to the second spot.
Mm.
I'm actually in my base right now in the metal area, or desert area.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have 4,000 coal. I'm gonna have to try something. My phone's dying so fast.
What is that vibrating? There's like a vibrating on the wall that keeps being audible to me.
Vibrating on the wall.
Yeah, it's like something being pressed up against the wall that's vibrating.
Interesting.
I think it's somebody's phone. It's been irritating me all day. Actually, there has been a lot of things irritating me all day.
That's interesting.
Let's go take all. There we go. Armor is damaged. Oh yeah, my bunny ears. I've had these bunny ears forever. But they're missing something. Apparently when Eagle gave them to me, he made them using something that I don't know what it is. But you've got a hold of legendary bunny ears. But I didn't get the blueprint, just the bunny ears.
Yeah, I don't have any legendary blueprints yet.
Yeah.
I haven't really bothered to farm them, to be completely honest.
Mm-hmm. Did I? Yeah, I have a heat-resistant shirt and my attack gem. Someone is getting a call, like, a lot, and they're not answering their phone. I think that's
Could it be your
exactly
next door
what it
neighbor?
is. Yeah, I think so. And it's up against the wall. I'm assuming it's like fell behind the bed.
I scheduled the stream today. Oops, I put the event wrong. Whatever.
How?
So yeah, apparently I misscheduled a stream today at 2 p.m. It's supposed to be tomorrow.
Weird.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see. Wandering Merchant. Is this the guy? Yeah, I think this is the guy. Also, medications for my mons. Later, though. No, this is not the guy. This is a medicine guy. This is the guy I want. It's handgun ammo. Catcher's cap. Oh, this is the PAL guy. Oh, he has a desert with birdie body. Dictoys. I think I want the Dazzy. Oh yeah, keep going this direction. I should probably go the other direction. I think somebody was saying how nobody seems mad that the Power World and characters aren't hot, but I think they are, and that's probably part of the appeal. It's like a lot of people are considering like the fact that you can make them look fat as hell, but like that's like you usually when you're just playing around.
Yeah.
But if you're one of those people who like to have your character like cute, you usually make them skinnier, which is actually a thing I do as well. What do you have?
Mm, personally,
But
I've kind of made mine a little bit on the larger side,
yeah,
but that's also because I'm attracted to more larger women.
yeah. But they also managed to make the larger ones look good as well because like
Yeah,
if you do it right, you can still keep the hourglass figure,
yeah,
which
which
I
is kind
think
of what I've done.
yeah. Do I have? Oh, am I overweight? No, I'm not. Wait, where is my medal? If so, my medal isn't here. I think I put my medal somewhere. What's this? I mean, this is coal. Yeah, it is coal.
Yeah, the desert area is very good for getting coal.
Apparently, coal is as heavy as metal.
Yep.
Mm.
Sulfur is relatively light. Coal and metal are kind of heavy. Technically, that's called copper ore, but they just call it metal ore.
Mhm.
But apparently, next major update is supposed to be changing that to copper ore and copper stuff instead of metal.
Mhm.
But at least that's on the roadmap with new content coming.
Mhm.
Presently, they've just been kind of focusing more on fixing bugs and trying to get crossplay between
Mhm.
Game Pass and Steam version. Which, if my assumption is correct, that should actually be a thing today.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a bit of good news.
Mhm.
I don't know if it's true. I've yet to have anybody, but I don't have it yet to have anybody try it.
Mhm.
But theoretically, you should have the same server menu that you do on Steam.
Yeah. Hey, grenade. Why do you have a grenade in your hand? That's not what I want you to have. Apparently, she had a grenade in her hand.
Oh, that's
That
not
would have
good.
that would have been so bad if I threw that in the town.
Yeah.
I have a fucking makeshift handgun, not a handgun. What? Shit. Hold on.
Actually, to be fair, the makeshift handgun is better than the regular handgun.
Yeah, but I bought handgun ammo.
Yeah, that uses coarse ammo.
Mhm. Time to sell him back his handgun ammo and go and get myself some what you call. Or I could sell him the coal too. Cause I don't think I'm gonna be using the coal anytime soon. I could always come and get it back.
You need that for creating. I think you need that for creating handgun ammunition. I'm just gonna double check.
Mhm.
Like, you know, you're not necessarily in one to make handgun ammunition.
Mhm. Apparently,
Uh,
selling the coal is not as fruitful as I would like.
no, it's not exactly very fruitful.
Yeah.
No, you just need regular ingot. Okay.
Mhm.
Did you want me to give you a handgun blueprint?
Nah. I'm good.
Okay. I have a
Uh.
couple.
Oh wait, how much? How much could I sell metal for? Oh, metal could probably be a bit of it. Actually, no. Ingot, I don't think it's not as good as I would like. You sell Handgun ammo.
Yeah, the handgun blueprint that I have produces a handgun that does 500 damage per shot.
Mm-hmm.
And the base is about 250. Yeah, 250 exactly.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Course ammo. Yep, it was the course ammo. Okay. I'm gonna go shoot something. The weird thing about the video that got a troll on it was that it did well. I think what's probably tied to the dislikes is probably the fact that I chose not. I told them. I told the viewer that I chose not to use hunter munitions, and I guess like the weirdness is not for everybody. That's another thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of like how I do my shit.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of funny thinking about it, but there's a lot of people that don't seem to understand exactly how Warframe mods are read out,
Mm-hmm.
and how putting your mods can have a great difference on how your stats are,
Mm-hmm.
or how the actual damage is calculated. Because I got into an argument with somebody on a Discord of my friends over that exact same thing, and he's like, yeah, it doesn't matter mod order or whatnot. Yeah, actually it does quite a lot.
Mm-hmm. They had a truce and started attacking me only. I shot that man in the head. The other head. Oh. Oh. My kill. I'm actually thinking more games should have unique animations for shooting a guy in the dick.
Yeah.
That's a very specific spot to shoot somebody.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I remember back in the day, that used to be like that used to be like part of making the gun game. But if you shot him in the dick, they would have a certain reaction to it because you did in fact shoot a guy in the dick.
Yes.
Yeah. Nowadays it's just ragdolling, which I do find funny. Because usually
Especially when it's good ragdolling.
Yeah. I think ragdolling that's affected by the type of ammunition that you're firing is actually really good.
They did give you a handgun blueprint. It's better than the one that you get from the tech chart. It's a Mark II, so that's the one that does 500.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You're welcome to use it if you want. You can sell it if you want. It's up to you.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, doesn't bother me either way. I have extras.
Yeah. I was actually thinking about going to one of the sanctuaries and getting more stuff. Oops.
Yeah.
Whee!
Actually, I find a lot of the good stuff inside caverns and stuff. So actually doing caves in higher level areas. Hey Gizmo.
Highly effective against Priscilla because she's a plant. And catching plants on fire is dangerous because they catch on fire. Actually, I remember hearing about this thing a long time ago about how the reason why forest fires are hard to deal with is sometimes the inside of the tree could be on fire and nobody would notice. That's some scary shit. The inside of the tree being on fire, so what ends up happening is later on, it just fucking explodes.
Yeah. Yeah, this was an area I was kind of considering base. Move my Opal's base. Actually, you know what? I'm planning.
Well, now that was a big shotgun blast.
We have sulfur over there. What sulfur do I have? One block of sulfur. So if I could theoretically automate the sulfur gathering process, that's actually 2 blocks of sulfur each.
Apparently, you can teach your humans, if you decide to catch a human, moves, but they'll never use it, which is interesting. Are you gonna do anything about that guy? And maybe not.
I'm going inside the dungeon.
That man is inside of a wall, unfortunately.
Yeah, that seems to be a common thing. I don't know why.
So apparently, dark damage is weak against, the dark mons are weak against, dragon. So if I can figure out where I can find a dragon fruit, I could figure out, I can get my, monster to have a dragon ability.
Or you could just get it a Stegon.
Yeah.
Which is a dragon type mon.
Yeah.
Or if you want a dragon type fruit, I can also give you one too.
Yeah. I think,
as I have shit tons of them.
Yeah. I haven't been hunting for fruits very often. So, yeah. And I also need Catrus hair. So I'm trying to fight some Catrus. Oh, wait, these guys drop the yellow balls sometimes. My dog is
I hear
barking.
your dog in the background.
Yeah, I don't know what she's barking at. She just does that sometimes. Hey! You shut up!
I have a cat on my lap.
Yeah. My dog is just gonna do that until I figure out what's wrong with her. Or go, like, up to her and tell her shut up, because she will only shut up if you show your presence. I think Mom went outside, that's probably what it is. Robin Quill. That's a bad idea, guys. Don't fight that. Oh, never mind. I think, yeah, I think they're gonna win, so I'm gonna fucking shoot the Robin Quill too. Oh, he stunned her. Hey. I don't know what did it, but she apparently has been electrocuted. I don't think these guys have stun batons. Oh shit, it's a rowing quill.
Anaris, you're supposed to keep them alive, not kill them.
Blah. Apparently, Flambeau has that world on fire move where she makes the ground lava. But I haven't gotten her to that level yet. Apparently, I was not expecting somebody to mention that she has that. So I started giving her fruits other than that on my regular profile. I also found a really good spot for them, but I forgot where it was. Oh, herb roasted lamb ball.
You're talking finding Flambeau on the wild?
No, not Flambeau, fruits.
Oh, there's quite a few good places. Every major area, there's at least one area that you can get fruits.
I remember running into them when first time we tried to go to the desert, but I didn't find them this time. I think it's because I wasn't going the right spot. Actually, no. I remember finding them when I was trying to find the what's it called? Lunaris boss. Because I thought I could get the Lunaris boss defeated, but it turns out it was level 30 and I was still level 25. So I have to wait a little bit. Yeah. Some people would be all like, "Oh, how come you're not level 50 yet? It's been like it's been almost a month." And I'm like,
because I'm actually having fun with it.
Yeah, that's exactly what
I'm not just trying to rush the game using glitches, which I know a lot of people online are doing.
Yeah. A lot of people
I'm actually trying to have fun with it.
Yeah. A lot of people are trying to like speed run games, and that's my thing. Is like I don't speed run games ever. I always take my time with games. Where are you attacking? You just woke that asshole up. You're a bad Flambeau. Apparently they made it to where if you switch them to attack all, they'll just do that. I did not know they did that. And Catris is going to be a thing sometime. Also, I got a hold of the hip-mounted lantern. Apparently a really valuable piece of equipment.
It is. So for some odd reason, my laptop seems to be a lot darker than it is on my main desktop, and I'm not using any bright. I think it's just how NVIDIA does the lighting. It's very different from ATI.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
Because without the hip lantern, it's impossible to see at night on my laptop, unless I'm in my base where there is plenty of light.
Yeah. I'll go. Where's my that there we go. Handheld torch. I'm eventually gonna find these Catrices. Unless nighttime is super fast, like I think it is.
No, we fixed it.
Okay.
It's regular 1-to-1.
Alright. Damn, these catrices just won't spawn.
I know, they don't like spawning. Where are you on your map? You're in that area?
Yeah. I'm where the catrices usually spawn.
Yeah.
Rintail. Cinemas. Oh, Giga Spear. That helps. The one thing I could probably try is breeding and then butchering a bunch of catrices, but I'd rather fight them in the wild.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, he tried to use seed mine on me immediately. Oh, red chest. Nice. Red sheriff? Heat resistant pelt armor schematic. 1. Alright. I go this way. I know they spawn in a similar place where these things spawn, so I should be able to find one up here. Mammarist. Uh-oh. Oh! I just witnessed a murder. Ah, shit! Hell Zephyr. Apparently Hell Zephyr has a music that he has himself.
Yeah. They're usually pretty powerful.
Yeah. Let's see. Maybe Catrice is just rare.
They are kind of rare.
It's a Lupmon.
What I find kind of annoying is they tend to be one of those creatures that spawn when you don't want them to spawn, but never spawn when you do.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back down and see if they'll spawn. Wait! They blocked by name? They actually made a censor for words. My character's name has been blocked.
Yeah.
It's like whore 8 berries.
Thar. Made 8 berries.
Yeah. Well, at least I know what she's eating.
Yes.
Apparently the fastest glider in the game is a bird. So if I were to use the slide glide, I might be able to go really far with them. I actually think I was trying to test that earlier. I wanted one with Swift. And I don't think I got one with Swift though. Or I could have gotten one with Swift and like other things, but I don't remember getting a Swift, so. Oh, they're already awake. No Catrices though. There's one. One Catrice this night. But I managed to figure out where it is exactly they spawn.
How?
Hey, kitty.
Yeah.
You want a cheeseburger? You want meat in your mouth? Yeah, fuck you, kitty. Oh, I should probably switch her attacks because she's currently using an attack that's not... that she's resistant to.
Yeah, that would be kind of good.
There we go, now just pure fire. Oops.
Yeah.
If I can catch her and then butcher her, she should give me more per. Oh, that's dude. Apparently. I got leather? Okay, maybe it actually was a good idea to catch the cat. Because I got leather.
Yeah, the catcher's hair is only on death does it drop. It's not a farmable resource.
Hmm. I got it from catching once, but I think it's probably just rare. Because I remember catching and butchering a few times, and I only got it like I only got up to like 3 of them.
Yeah.
But one of them was from... Oh no, not that. This. She's just gonna attack anything. Oh yeah, I forgot her hat is a defensive thing, so I have to shoot her in the face.
Yeah.
Alright, shoot her in the arm, I guess? That works. Oh, it's 600 damage? Damn, you do a lot of damage. Oh, I missed. Ow. Okay, let me switch to you. Here. Oh, you almost killed her. Oh, actually, the catches is another dude. Interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how everyone is like, oh, they're supposed to be all female. Most of them that I run into are male.
Oh, she's an artisan. I'm not gonna.
That's
oh
good.
yeah, I did get catches hair too. So.
Okay, so it is a catchable resource.
Mm-hmm. Now I just have to escape because, I am low on health and I don't want to lose this catcher's hair. I'm kind of wishing they made catcher's hair a little bit more common.
Yeah.
Apparently, lock-on laser was a good choice for this mon. Wait, what even does she have? Is this Cosby? Yeah, this is Cosby. So she has ferocious, I think. Cosby. There's no way that I only have one catcher's hair. I have more somewhere else. It's probably in this one. I only have one. Damn, it's gonna be a long day. Yeah. Let's see.
Technically, I have 2 more.
Yeah. Where is... Okay, so yeah, I checked everywhere. There's no other catches here. So I'm gonna put this here, I think. Do I have any more catches? Yeah, I have the boss catchers with Hooligan. And I have Hooligan and Cold Blooded for this one. They're all dudes! Let's see. The one with Artisan can be kept. I'm keeping the one with Artisan.
Oh.
Problem is that battery is too.
Yeah.
Look on. Slanted terrain.
There we go. Hey, gotta catch us hair. Nice. You are next. That was more fruitful than in my personal world, because in my personal world, none of my butcherings got me any fur. Oh yeah, hold on. Oh yeah, I need to put the Catris cat schematic here.
You need some depression meds?
No, I think they're fine. I'm just gonna let them be depressed for a while because there's a lot of them depressed, so I need to figure that out later. I would need a lot of it, so I'll probably wait. Oh yeah, you put a box with stuff. Okay, I forgot about that. An egg and gun. Do I have a weapons bench? I don't think I have a weapons bench. Oh, here it is. Okay. 45 high quality power oil. And 150 ingots. Okay. I was actually watching a video that was a clip from someone's stream. And I found out that I'm not the only one who fucking hates Reddit.
Yeah. There's quite a few people that do.
And it's actually from the same reasons, and I think I got a little bit more insight as to, I guess, what they think is why. Reddit has the karma system, and the karma system is like, this is gonna be, this is like, a point system for how many likes you get. And I think I think they probably got it right, where it's introducing a point system can make a lot of people super toxic because it's a farming for points that don't matter, but it makes them feel good, right? Saying that they have a lot of points. Well, I think that's probably tied to why that happens a lot. Is that it's just a bunch of people farming points because, and that's why people are all so enraged all the time. Is because being an asshole seems to get you more points.
Yeah.
I think it's the competitiveness, actually, and that's why I always hate competitive games. Is you bring competitiveness into anything and it ruins it, in my experience. Reddit is like, I can have more points than you. It's like, the points don't matter, but they are still something that people will compete over, you know?
Yeah.
But apparently, what were they comparing it to? I think it was called 4chan. 4chan apparently has a bunch of crazy people there, but they're all at least, like, respectful unless you go to a certain, like... Unless you go to a certain circle. Remember they were saying? And I think I might agree with that. Even though I haven't gone to 4chan, I've actually heard a lot of good things from 4chan. And most of it tends to be, it's not Reddit, you know?
Yeah.
And then you have...
Well, Reddit...
Yeah.
Keep in mind, Reddit used to be a lot better in a lot longer ago. The issue is a lot of the good mods have been fired.
Yeah.
And actually banned from the website.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that you have to remember.
Is moderation can definitely be a thing. I know that
now most of the mods that are there, that are remaining, are kind of trashy because, well, they're treated like trash.
Yeah.
I did create a chest that's out of your bounds a little bit.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Gigaspheres, because I want to go catch myself a mon. I'm curious how much damage my Lunaris will do to this guy. Because she has the lock-on laser. I'm very curious how much lock-on laser does to a bitch. Hey.
Howdy.
Did they...
I'm
So
not
did
a
they
Stagon.
actually did they actually block out my name? They did.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, okay, let me check something. I guess because people were naming themselves horrible shit like I did, but let me check. Game settings. Is there a no graphics? Sounds?
No, I don't think
they
there's a way that you can change your name.
Yeah, you don't have a they don't have a what you call. I know it's still horror where I'm at in my personal world, so I'm assuming it's actually just a online versus
Server side, maybe?
server side,
Maybe.
yeah. You have to have multiplayer for it to block out your name, because I know my character is still that name in my personal world. In fact, it's visible to the chat.
Yeah.
Well, it's visible to like the people who watch the videos, because that's the one I do videos on.
Yeah.
I think I heard somebody saying like something along the lines of people will name their characters something like that because they don't like prostitutes, but in actuality, I kind of sort of do it for the opposite reason. I'm not gonna like promote it because I know that's against the rules, but like I'm not gonna lie, I do appreciate the grind. I'm just not gonna, but like I said, for obvious reasons, I'm not gonna like promote it. Wait, what happened to my flambeau? Is this my flambeau? Is this the one? Attack defense. I don't. Is it the cheery one? Did I lose my flambeau? Or yeah, I think I might have forgotten which flambeau is my flambeau.
That's not good.
Well, this one's a sadist, and oh, this one's level 1. The other one's a sadist. So there we go. Apparently, I'm level 28, not 22. I apparently just had a whole bunch of low-level mons with me.
Yeah, that can definitely do it.
Oops, I definitely should switch these people. I accidentally put them in the group. There we go. Crosby and Flambeau. I just have a weird sense of humor. People are like, "What? Why do you say weird things?" It's like because I have a weird sense of humor. I think it's funny, and according to how many people react in a positive light to it, other people have the same sense of humor. So. I know that, I don't know. The artisan, I should keep this Catress with me just because. She has Flare Arrow, Dark Ball, Shadow Burst. Does she have anything else? I don't think so. Let's see. What do you have? You have English Blast, Flare Arrow. Okay. So I'm bringing Cosby with me, and Flambeau. Oh, hiccups. And what is up with your sense of humor? I grew up in the 90s. Dude, that was like the place where like classic slapstick humor and cartoonish fart jokes were like the way. Also, while
we grew up in very weird times.
Yeah. Also, while strangely enough, having real actual lessons in your fart joke cartoon, which is like something you would never like see nowadays. Like, there's actually a couple cartoons that think that teaching things in a TV show is weird, and I'm like, that's a strange flex, but okay. Oops.
You know, sometimes with the way modern stuff are done, I just don't question.
Yeah.
'Cause, like, I mean, there is a couple of good children's TV shows, but a lot of them are still kind of like, I can't see myself watching that as an adult.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, yeah, I'm watching it with my daughter, but it's with the 1-year-old.
Yeah.
It's not like going back to what I grew up with, TMNT or Transformers. Well, yes, admittedly they are corny, they are still, you know, good shows.
Oh damn, she does a lot of damage with that. Oh my god. And she has the machine gun and the seeking arrows. Oh, come here.
Yeah.
I wonder if she's gonna kill it. Oh, she's not even using that move. Oh, she almost did kill him. Come here. Mine. 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 Yes. He has insulated body. Because, yes, according to this.
Well, he's supposed to be a penguin. I would kind of expect him to have insulated body.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. I killed a boss. There we go. And I technically caught him, but yes. I now have a waterer and whatever else he does.
He does mining too.
Really nice. Yeah.
Mining and transport are his other two, I think.
My deploy work house is like, I don't feel like it. I'm gonna actually make it to where I have less work pals. Yes, remove you. So he has mining and watering, so I can also get rid of you. Taking you and putting you here. And then I have these two Lunaris, which I found out what juicing a monster actually does, so I don't think I'm gonna juice these monsters. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put these two away. Oh, I know what I can do with these two. And have them as just workers. That way, they'll be still here, but they'll just work normally. So whenever I craft something on one of the belts, I could just have them do that. But I also should see if I can have electricity too.
Yeah, that you're gonna need a lot of electric organs. 50.
Yeah.
50 per power cell.
Ooh, a Giga Shield.
And when you end up getting as much stuff as I have running, you probably want a couple of them.
Mm-hmm.
That way you're not gonna run out of power.
Yeah.
That is really annoying. You're in the process of trying to make something and then suddenly you run out of power.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, hip lantern. I forgot that the hip lantern was the thing. Where can I make the hip lantern? I need ingot. 20 ingot. Aye.
Which reminds me, I should go check my outpost, see how much metal I have.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the wood is full and the stone is almost full. A stack of wood. I should also have a medicine kitty. Actually, that's what I can use this guy for. You are gonna be the medicine kitty. Go make medicine. Suspicious juice, strange juice. I need memory wiping potions so I can reallocate my stats. I did the wrong thing. Power shot, power bomb, grass tornado, plasma tornado, poison blast. Oh, she already knows this. What? Does she? Poison blast. What is this? Grass tornado. Power bomb. Okay.
Yeah, Quivering's a level 3 miner.
Oh, nice.
I think he's a level 2 transporter.
I think some of these were lost in translation because I don't think plasma tornado is a tornado.
No, it's not really a tornado. Yeah,
Oh.
so level 3 in mining, 4 in transporting, 2 in handiwork, 3 in gathering.
Mm-hmm.
Astegon is the best miner, he's level 5.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what else does he do. I'm gonna check his stats and see what he did. He does mining and crafting. Oh, when you put the things that increase the stats, what it does is it ends up raising it by 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
So special furniture, it raises it by 1 point, which I think is pretty cool. So let's do, what is the handicraft one? I think it's the toolbox. Do I have the toolbox? I do not think I have the toolbox. Okay. I know the toolbox is like oddly expensive too. So I guess you gotta make each tool. Flame cauldron, fountain, flower bed, silo, stump and axe.
Yeah, the only thing I need to make is nails.
Mm-hmm. A lot of them require a lot more ingot than I thought they were gonna have to take. Actually, that seems to be a thing for a lot of this stuff. Is the amount of ingots is a lot more than I think.
What? Apparently my daughter awoke. I'll be right back.
Okay. Can I climb while over and cover? I cannot. Any more? I keep the leather. Let's see. I'll drop this. And then I'll go see if I can grab a hold of something. want this. There we go.
How?
I don't know why I have that sick feeling, like I'm really nervous about something. I have a lot of these. Dainty Eater. With ancient dainties. This guy has some attack power. I should probably just get something to drink. Hold on. I don't know what the sick feeling is about, but I just have this weird sick feeling. I'm really nervous about something. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Let's go do What's this? Let's do power engineer. Oh yeah, did he drop off anything else? Okay, no. Oh yeah, I forgot. Milk. I wonder if there's a legendary 3-shot bow. That would be cool. Legendary 3-shot bow would be really nice, actually.
I just missed a salesperson.
A
Well.
salesperson?
Yeah,
in the game?
merchant.
Oh.
Merchant. That's what I meant.
Yeah. Yes, cause fire. Make fire. Make fire, make it. Okay, Masanda Lux is apparently next. I gotta remember how I got a hold of that one last time. I think I grabbed a hold of a large electric egg and it just so happened to have it. Or was it the fact that I found it in one of the prisons? I forget. I've been looking at the prisons a lot, so I'm assuming I might have one. Masanda Lux. Okay, no, I do not have one. Unstable, Dainty Eater. That one's a pacifist. Ew. Bunch of chickens. Oh yeah, I have PAL merchants. Hold on. Can I like summon them and then summon them and then talk to them? Like this? No, apparently not. He runs away from me. Okay, let's see. Let's put you here then. Come here. You. I hurt my back
You're
with
just
that
selling
one.
a shit ton of cheapy.
Yeah. Chippy chippy. Oh yeah, Swift? Oh, I'm keeping that.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
Jazz. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, it's good. We're just playing Pal World right now.
A woo?
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Doing Jasper. Just like so.
I think the Game Pass edition or Xbox edition is now able to join servers, but I have yet to have anybody try it, so I'm not 100% sure.
Mm-hmm.
that's actually the case.
If you want, I can try.
You have the Game Pass edition?
You forget that my PC is fucked right now, right?
As I said, Game Pass edition. So that's also Xbox edition.
Yes. The only system I can play on, but yes. I would technically have the Game Pass, or the Game Pass edition. Now, where is Pal World? There it is.
What does Angry
Oh.
Shark do? When activated, attacks targeted enemy with a powerful up gun. While in team increases the player's attack power. Okay, yes.
But, yeah, it's fucking test. Sorry if I seem like, iffy.
That's
I-
alright,
yeah.
it happens.
Yeah, I just got home and now I'm fucking on call.
Eh,
Work. So, yeah, moment I fucking get home, the weekday manager is just like, hey, do you want to trade the work phone early? I'm like, I just got home, but I guess.
kind of hoping so, because then that means that everybody else can join in too,
Yeah.
which would be a lot more fun. And we can actually do a proper stress test of the server, which is something we've been trying to do numerous times. It's like, okay, let's stress test it. Everybody's busy.
Yeah.
I found the desert biome and the desert house place, and I managed to find a good way to make money. So, I'm making money. Apparently, there's a good way to make money where you just mine or get some monsters to mine. I don't have a mining
much of a
website.
reason to. I have yet to find much of a reason to get money, so I haven't really bothered to do it.
I might see if I can
Like,
get
I
a
mean,
hold of some mouths. I think like I can make a second farm that has a lot of mouths in it. I've been needing that for ammo because I figured I'd rather just buy the ammo.
I crafted.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm sitting on 121,000, so I think that's pretty good for somebody who's not really caring about money.
Yeah. $121,000. I think I just went through like 200,000. Yeah, apparently ammo is fucking expensive. Who is this?
Yeah,
Is
that's one of the reasons why I prefer to
Is
make
this
it.
mine? Oh, yeah, it is mine. It is mine.
Yeah, I hear it's just cheaper to get the fucking components and so
Yeah.
findable.
Do I not have a regular merchant to sell shit to? Oh. I don't
Probably
think so.
not.
Yeah, I want you to come back into your spot.
Yeah, if it does work, I'll be down to play with y'all. Probably.
The server's
later.
running. The server's down. The server's up 24/7. The only time it's ever offline is at 1:30 a.m. MST time. 'Cause that's when we do the reset.
I mean, not like I'm gonna be up at like fucking 2:30 my time. Because I'm only like an hour ahead of you.
Yeah. Well, and even then, it's only down for like 10 minutes. Tops.
Yeah, no, that's like when everyone's asleep, so yeah, that would be a great time to run it.
It's just so we can clear the RAM from the day.
Yeah.
Two mouths on duty. I think there's also a way I can get more mouths over here. I know at the beginning area they spawn in areas. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna see if I can go catch some more mouth. That way I don't have to deal with having to mine for money.
But yeah, no, y'all's day's been.
Mine has been interesting, but
Oh.
I started feeling better about it after I started the stream.
Hmm.
My day's been not too bad.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Eventually, though, my wife has to leave to work.
And let me guess, you have to fucking start dinner or some shit.
No, babysit. You know, usual.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, she's already left to work. Yeah. Just my daughter's playing with her big sister for now, so.
It's a sweet.
I would need an invite code.
There isn't a server invite code, so they still haven't added the dedicated server list.
No, it's just start. Well, let me press. Yeah, no, it's just start game and join multiplayer game. Invite.
That sucks. That sucks.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, there's a thing here.
Guess I'm doing more frame then.
Free?
That it might have the server dedicated list for the PC Game Pass version.
No, there isn't. It runs the exact same sort of issue.
Oh, does it?
Yep. Because Game Pass Edition is regulated by Microsoft. And Microsoft is also the very thing that's holding them back
Meh.
right now. So they are working with them, which is kind of good.
Once I get my PC, like, I'm fucking
What's wrong, man?
then I'll be more capable to do more.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's the Game Pass Edition which is the issue. Because that one is regulated by Microsoft and there's the delay on updates. Like right now, Steam is on 1.5, or sorry, 0.1.5.1. I think you guys just got the 1.5.0.
Oh, sulfur.
Or some shit like that.
Yeah. So it's not quite as far out of sync as it used to be, but it's still out of sync.
Yeah, it's still out of fucking whack or some shit. I mean, it's whatever.
I found sulfur.
But yeah, I got a couple of new frames last night.
And it's double Affinity Weekend too.
Yeah, no, I saw that, which is nice. I got Wisp. I decided just to buy her straight out.
Which is not that difficult to farm.
Yeah.
Boss is a bit annoying, but overall she's not too bad.
Yeah, like me and Keith farmed for the parts. It's just we got fucking farm Hexanon now, but I just decided to buy like 1,000 plat and just buy Wisp straight out. So if I decide to subsume Wisp, I have the parts just to make another one.
Yeah.
That's
I
probably a
got
good way to do it.
Yeah,
The two that I recommend actually buying because their farm is so annoying is Protea and Gyre. Both of them are really fucking impossible to get. Gyre only drops from bounties, and that's a 1 in 15 chance. With how many times I've played Zerum on quests, the bounties. Keep in mind, I'm level 4. I was level 4 or level 5 in both PC and Switch
Oh.
before the upgrade or before the cross save thing. But
Yeah.
yet, the funny thing is that I still haven't gotten a full gyre set on either.
Mm-hmm.
Even combining the two, I haven't gotten a full gyre set.
Yeah.
So that's saying something.
Because now that you say, I'm probably gonna just straight out buy Geyer. Equinox, I'm 50-50 on like, ooh, do I just want to farm for the frame or do I want to buy the base one with plat? Because fuck farming the base one. You have to farm for basically two frames at
Yeah.
one time. It's annoying. Like, I have all of the day aspect parts like crafted, but I don't have the day aspect blueprint. And I have the night aspect blueprint, but not any of the parts. Like, it's bullshit.
Yeah, I know. And that one, like, Equinox is kind of a pain in the butt because you have to farm basically for 2 separate warframes and then fuse the 2 warframes into one.
Yeah, which that
You can
one
see
I
what their
thought
intention was.
Yeah, I mean, like, oh, it's night and day. It would make sense, but like, maybe cut the crafting time in half, and not just make each aspect like a 3-day craft, and then make the main Equinox like another 3-day.
Yeah. Like, when all is said and done, you're looking at almost, say, 1, 2, 3... Yeah, at least looking at 5 days of craft, or 7 days of crafting at the bare minimum.
Yeah, for like a frame that you may or may not.
Mm-hmm.
So that one, I'm probably just gonna get the prime for and call it done.
In most cases, Equinox is much better as the prime, but in most of the time, people don't even use her at all. So a lot of people say like due to how unpopular she is, she's kind of sort of like a not worth it farm for a lot of people.
And which is honestly fair.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think one of the other issues with Equinox isn't the factor that she's a not worth it farm. It's just honestly the factor you can't really make Equinox work both sides. You kind of have to pick a side.
Yeah, and that's what's bullshit.
Equinox was one of my first mains. And not gonna lie, I still would probably go back and play her if it wasn't for that big problem. See, one really requires you to have efficiency. The other one requires duration, but no efficiency.
Yeah.
So they kind of counteract each other on that simple stage. You cannot make both viable. It's very, very difficult because either you build for efficiency to benefit your night form, but throw away duration, or you build for duration and throw away efficiency for your day form. They both play for different rules.
Yeah.
And in a way, I kind of want them to rework Equinox a little bit. But I kind of want Pablo to do something like what he did with Ember. But Ember was kind of left in a state where she was terrible. Technically speaking, Ember actually had 2 separate, well, 3. She has her original build, which weirdly enough is the one that Index actually runs, if you get her an Index. And then there's the second build where basically all of her abilities were nerfed. And then there's Pablo's take, which is the current one that's currently running.
Yeah. I think I kind of miss World on Fire. You remember
Yeah.
World on Fire? That shit was awesome.
Vaguely.
Yeah.
Vaguely. I vaguely remember it. I know it was something like Equinox's Mend and Maim.
Yeah, basically, World on Fire was you activate her 4, and she drained a bit of energy over time to just set the world on fire.
Yeah.
It was pretty OP, but it was terrible against shields because at the time, shields were kind of sort of like a lot more effective.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it was technically OP for its time. Like, I know, like, if you take into consideration how the ability works and how abilities are nowadays, it actually isn't as OP as you would think. But,
Yeah. Well, it's
it
kind
was,
of like
yeah.
Equinox's Mend and Maim. Like,
Mm-hmm.
before really the invention of harder level stuff,
Mm-hmm.
Equinox can handle herself pretty well with just Maim up to about
Yeah.
level 50.
Yeah.
So most of the base game, you can end up having a decent Mend and Maim build,
Mm-hmm.
or Maim build, and be pretty tanky, killing everything faster than they could possibly spawn.
Yeah. I think definitely. I remember hearing something, and I think I believe it is. Warframe actually had no idea they were gonna even last this long. I just got a mail.
Yeah, I think that's a fair assumption.
Yeah, I think that's the thing I noticed about a lot of different companies. They have this thing where, in a lot of cases, they weren't expecting to last this long. So what ended up happening is they were trying to adjust for what we want, but didn't know exactly what we wanted. And that's
Yeah.
usually what ends up happening with a company that still has their original people doing something wrong. Is in actuality they weren't expecting to last this long.
Yeah.
I do appreciate when a game company will start like actually shaping up once they fuck up, because in a lot of cases, I find that too many companies just don't realize that they're the problem.
Mm-hmm.
I think more companies should try that. I know
Yeah.
Warframe actually did that. Warframe, like, they didn't like outright apologize, but they knew that they were the problem. So what they ended up doing is fixing their shit, because it was like a lot of the players who were of a certain group of players, like a lot of different like types of players, were shit out of luck because they would focus only on a certain type of player.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's how you got Uretti happening. And it got so bad that a lot of the people left. Uretti's situation ended up being so bad that a lot of people left the game. Because it was basically a combination of like all the shit that they've been kind of sort of doing for 4 years. And then all of a sudden they say, oh, we're going to be shipping around the shifting around the people, and all of a sudden, about a year later, they gave us exactly what we want, and so far they have not stopped giving us exactly what we want. And it was right after they were saying, "Who do you want us to rework first?"
Yeah.
And that has turned into what we perceive as a list, and Uretti is on the 5th of the list, so later this year, there's a chance that we could end up getting a reworked Uretti. Or early next year, because technically Hydroid was also early last year, late last year.
Yeah.
And Hydroid
Personally-
was the first one that they wanted to rework.
Personally, I don't think Uretti needs much of a rework, really. She just needs a couple of her abilities, fixed.
Yeah, that's
think
what
that's
I
the biggest
believe.
thing.
That's what I believe.
I don't
too.
think she really needs a Hydroid level rework.
Yeah.
In Aros, yes, in some situations I kind of agree, as, let's face it, he's a health-based frame, but yet having more health doesn't benefit him whatsoever.
Yeah.
In the rework, having more health, just like Hildren, actually benefits your ability to survive,
Yeah.
which, makes sense. If you're a health-based frame, generally speaking, at least you would think, that having more health would make your abilities stronger. Yes, they scale off of actual health now. Well,
Yeah.
not yet. When Dante's Unbound comes by.
Yeah, which is coming this month. I was about to say March, but it is fucking March.
Yeah, like they didn't fucking specify it. Just said, oh yeah, March.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think they're still working on a couple details.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn it, people! I don't want to fuck with you guys. I want my catresses. I'm gonna come here every night until I can get a catress. Not a catress, but I need catress fur. I need 6 of it. Remember correctly.
I can give you 2. That's all I got.
Yeah. Oh damn! They're waking up. No. The
best
artist.
part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take their Folgers
the
and eat it in front of them. These bastards. Alright, kitties.
To
Where the kitties
my
at?
white soldiers.
Yeah. And Folgers is the coffee, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I am not a coffee person at all.
I prefer coffee
No.
over energy drinks. And
I can't
tea.
have coffee.
Yeah.
I can't have coffee.
Yeah.
Mm.
I have this weird
lucky
reaction to
individuals.
tea. I think, okay, here's the thing. Tea tastes good when you have it, like, at first, but it always has this fucking aftertaste, and the aftertaste is usually not great. That's
Depends
my
on the
thing.
tea and depends on sweetener.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like, for example, if you're having a type of relaxed tea, like green tea, you actually do want to drink it plain. And it is kind of more of a bitter flavor, but it helps relax your muscles.
Yeah.
So it's one of those that you'd want to drink after a pretty intense workout.
Yeah.
It'll
I think-
help your muscles recover faster and stronger.
Yeah. I think when it comes to, for me, I'm very sensitive to taste. So even like a natural sugar homemade tea will always have an aftertaste, and I usually fucking hate the aftertaste. Because that's just what it is, I just hate aftertaste in general.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because like, you
I mean,
know,
to be fair, it depends on what the aftertaste is.
yeah. Because I'm straight up like, I kind of don't want to fuck with this guy, actually. He's though 20-something. And he's surrounded by shit. Like, I should go. No, I can't fight that. There's too many of them. I don't know why there's so many of them. I think it's because I was running around all night trying to catch a certain monster.
And the monster didn't spawn, but instead you get a bully spawn.
Yeah, I get like a bunch of spawns of something else. And they're all
Yeah.
pissed at me. It's a Lucky,
Oh, fun.
and he's mad. But he's not just Lucky, but he's surrounded by minions. So it's actually a completely unfair fight.
I should probably make something for Lara to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably. I don't want to be a bad bud.
Yeah.
So
You must feed the beast.
Yeah,
my
the question
mouth
is what?
full of fucking spices.
You must feed it souls.
The souls of the damned. Not usually.
Craft
I
Palace
usually
here
get
at level 25 is wild, huh? Oh yeah, I have Craft Palasphere for some reason. I don't think I've ever like really crafted a regular Palasphere, have I? Let me see. I'll see if I can get rid of that now. I didn't even know that was there. What? Oh, there it goes. It was a regular Calsphere. So the first one I started building was I think it was the golden ones. Same with capturing
Yeah,
lamb
for the
balls.
Giga.
I think when it comes to lamb balls, I would just like leave that there. I think it's hilarious. I could probably breed lamb balls, 'cause I know that counts. Wait, didn't I have like 5 lamb balls? Wasn't it because I bred them? Maybe it's in the code that I have to hit them with a ball. That's probably what I'll do.
Yeah, you do.
Do you have to hit them with a ball?
Yeah, it's unfortunately. Yeah.
I thought breeding them would get rid of that. It's been a long time
No,
since
unfortunately
I've even tried the missions. There's also that's a big ass fucking Dazzy. That's a big bitch. She looks like she's about to bully Senpai. Oh, I have my jacket is getting hot. Hold on.
Scared.
Sorry, I have a jacket on, bigger than it's supposed to be. It's like
Damn.
it's a triple XL, and I'm only I think I'm an L actually. I'm a large. Hold on.
And you're
There you go,
wearing the
my
fucking
headphones are back on.
2XL?
Yeah, apparently I'm a large, and my jacket I was wearing is just 3XL that I just randomly found. I think it's the blue-green ones, I think. Oh, wrong one! I almost killed that bitch. I only need 2 of them. There we go. Fucking Lamballs! Motivation here. There we go. The tutorial is gone. I had that tutorial up there that whole time. I just thought it was normal. I wasn't even reading it. That is literally the epitome of gamer sees tutorial, gamer ignores tutorial.
Yeah,
What
no,
the
you're
fuck
not
is
the only
this?
one.
Hey, Poopy! I want you.
So, funny factor. Evil hasn't even beaten Zoe yet.
What? Wait, no, didn't he catch Zoe?
Yes, which doesn't quite count as beating her.
Oh, it doesn't count. I did not know
No.
that. So he needs to go beat Zoe. I should also see if I can beat some bosses, because I'm always worried that I'd fucking die, but I think at this point I'm comfortable with my power. I don't want to grab this egg. I think the egg might be detrimental to me. I want this, though. What is this? This is... Sand Tornado, yes. Ignis Blast. Oh, Seed Machine Gun. Nice. Hold on. I know who exactly to put down on that. What? My brain just exploded with words and I don't understand them. What's this? This is Sand Tornado. And who learned Sand Tornado? I think you should have all the tornadoes. I think this one should have all the tornadoes, and this one should have... Oh yeah, you should have Ignis Blast. I think I'm actually just gonna teach them the same moves. But first, I'm gonna have Flambelle have... Actually, no, this one should... This isn't my God Roll Flambelle. Although she doesn't have Legend. I think she has Cold-Blooded instead. What the fuck? Okay. Let's see. What can you do with your new moves? I think I want you to have another electric gun, though.
I'll do a capture mission.
If I had another electric ability on this, I think she should be good. But I'm not sure if she would like that.
Still
Would she
working
be-
on your light?
I had that long done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm just... Keith wants me to get all my nodes done so I can get fucking Steel Path. So...
Yeah, we kind of think he's
Oh, wow.
rushing you a little
Oh my
bit.
god!
that's whatever. I mean, it's the...
Oh, you
fucking
missed!
next-
She missed her shot, guys!
Yeah, that occasionally happens sometimes.
Oh, she just double
Not
killed.
often, but it does.
Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Oh, there we go. I was about to say, you miss again, I'll be mad at you.
You
She looked at me like, don't be mad.
changing my fucking objectives last
Phew.
second. That's mean.
Aw. You did 8
I
to a
know.
tree. Anyway, let's see.
Yeah, I was on a capture mission because I was like, oh yeah, no, I can just do this like really quickly. Then she changes it last second, like, change of plans, you're doing an exterminate now. I'm like, fuck.
Oh, nice. Classic Lotus. Lotus
My
just
personal
gets like,
favorite.
yeah, she's like, oh
My
no, they
personal
found
favorite.
my search history. I need to fucking murder these people before they spread my weird fetish on the internet.
Maybe fucking lawyer it yourself.
With your
Personal
giant
favorite
face
is
laser.
fucking. But it's like, okay, so leave nothing
Ow!
alive. Nobody saw me. I'm fucking Varuna.
Mm. Yeah.
By the way, I
Stealth
finally
frame.
use stats points.
Yeah, imagine being a stealth frame that just brought nothing with you because you decided to just go invisible the whole time. And then she says, everything dies. It's like, what the fuck? No.
God damn it.
Nobody saw me. What do you mean?
I literally think it's because she found something she didn't like. It's like, I saw something I don't like. I think these people need to die. It's like, really?
Okay.
I wanna blast this Chitta again and see if I can get another legendary thingy.
What's up?
In one shot, nerd.
Wait, that's a dragon? I just realized what symbol that is. It's a dragon. I didn't know this was
Yeah.
a dragon.
Yeah.
Also, I'm doing a Corpus mission, and the treasurer decided to show up. I was like, hey, yeah, you're dead.
See ya.
Thanks for
Hold
your
on,
fucking drowning, bozo.
Alright. I'm gonna
I
butcher
like
the
plumbing.
shit out of this fucker at some point. And then I'm gonna see
I
if
like
I can
plumbing.
get that thing. I should make a base at the volcano so I can have a silver farm. I think at this point I should probably just make a farm of some sort. Oh, because I was afraid to make a farm because I was thinking that people were gonna want it. But it seems like every single time I see a good spot for a farm, there's always just an empty base there. So I might just take over one of those.
Well, like, I mean, we do have it capped at 12 people.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I almost died. I saw it lagging and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna make it. It was lagging as I was falling. That's not great.
That's always fun.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
I've been playing
fine.
under lag so long that I know what happens if you try to chance it. And like you pop out with the oh, I brought up the thing animation, but in actuality you just lost all your health, and in actuality you are now stuck in hang glider mode. That's a situation I've experienced during high lag. Not in this game specifically, but it's been in similar situations with other older games. Like the hang, believe it or not, the floating ability is not as uncommon as you would think it is, because I've played a few older games with a floating ability. A little mountain right here. Did I already take out Catris? I did. Catris is right there. I'm actually considering getting another Catris from here. There's also the Memorist. I'll deal with you later. King Pekka. I'm gonna go put my stuff away before I go into a fight. If I lose the fight, I'm probably gonna run into issues. Yeah, I get all pissed off again. Y'all like, good morning, everybody. I started off today all pissed off. It's like,
I'm gonna make it a you issue.
hell yeah. Yeah.
Cause I decided it's your fault for me waking up pissed off.
Oh, hey, that makes perfect sense.
That exactly is how it works sometimes whenever I'm mad. I'll take it out on the game and the chat, but then I'll feel better afterwards and be okay. I do it immediately just because if someone shows up this early, they're usually someone who really wants to watch, or if there's somebody who isn't going to stay very long. So what I end up doing is just like, ah, and then I'm chill after that. It seems to be a routine lately. because once you start growing, you tend to have trolls, and that's not great.
Mm-hmm.
I may not be growing that fast, but every once in a while I get a spike, and that's when the trolls pop up. And then for some reason they start arguing with the chat. They arguing in the comments. I've seen that a few times actually. It's not an uncommon thing. It's just it always bothers me whenever it happens. Because for one, someone's being a dick to me, and for two, somebody's now fighting in my chat or on my video, and it's like I kind of don't want to witness that. Especially when it's like there's somebody who actually is a fan who's in a bad mood because they're fighting with somebody, and that's not great. Wait, can you eat cotton candy? Oh, it's an ingredient. Yeah. Oh, okay, that works. Wait, you can just...
No, you can also eat it.
Oh. Then again, you can eat raw meat and not get sick, which is weird. Not only are we superhuman, but we also can eat raw food and not get sick, which is like, You just got that face of like, Oh my god, dude. I remember growing up watching Sailor Moon, and apparently only now is Sailor Moon catching shit for the kind of show it was. And I'm like, how come you're waiting until fucking now to remount Sailor Moon? It's a really old show.
It's a really old show. And it's kind of something that a lot of us 90s kids grew up with.
Yeah.
Like hell, I'm starting to get into Sailor Moon wholly not because I pirated the entire fucking series on my phone.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah. I know the show was actually pretty interesting. I didn't even notice any of the censorship because I kind of sort of didn't exactly know what they were saying because it was old fucking it was old square TV, so I didn't even like hear what they were saying because I didn't have the volume up very high. But like, to me, I obviously knew that what was it? Venus and Saturn were not sisters or cousins. I mean, because you don't touch your cousin like that. They were all over each other.
Neptune and Pluto. It's Neptune and Pluto that were actually sisters in the original.
Oh yeah.
The Japanese. They were cousins. They were cousins in the English version.
Yeah. I could have swore they were lovers, but they're all over each other, and I was like, those are not sisters. Like I actually was like talking to somebody about it, and they were like, "Oh, do you know those sisters?" It's like, what sisters? And you're like I forget how they explained it, but it was like the two that showed up at towards the end of last season. I was like, oh, you mean the lovers? It's like, no, they're like cousins or something. And I'm like, no, man, you don't touch your cousin like that. Those are not cousins.
Unless you're from fucking Alabama or some shit.
Back in the day, Alabama wasn't known for that, but I know that I think they said something along the lines of like, they were explaining about weird things about how like they've seen it happen before, and I mean like, you mean playing doctor? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, I don't think you know what playing doctor is.
I don't think they fucking know.
They don't know. They didn't even know what playing doctor was. Like, no, I had to tell them what playing doctor was, and they were like, ew. Now I see it. Like, no, those were if they were not siblings, they were lovers, and they were playing doctor in public, and they were like, huh, I see. And like, I mean, it's a good show though, right? And they're like, yeah, it's still a good show. So they just watched it anyway. It's like, that's the thing. Is like, back in the day, we would notice weird shit about shows, but we wouldn't care because the show was a good show. I used to watch Sailor Moon just because it was a good late night show. I like it was like, oh, so they're lovers, okay? And then so they're like, oh, well, I'm still gonna watch it anyway because it doesn't bother me. It's just a little bit weird. Because yeah, that makes sense. Us 90 kids don't give a fuck because look at our old Chuck E. Cheese. That's some scary shit. And we thought that was the most amazing thing ever. I remember a meme I saw was like, Daddy, was everything when you were a kid scary? And it's like, yes. And then it showed a picture of Chuck E. fucking Cheese. Dude, Chuck E. fucking Cheese was some scary shit. Chuck E. Cheese is scary. But when we were kids, we thought that was awesome because everything was scary. We didn't give a shit. Nowadays, it's like kids are surrounded by like very not scary things, and it's like eh. For us, it's like eh, because we've seen way scarier shit.
But keep in mind, we grew up with Barney.
We grew up with Barney, and every single kid thought that was the most amazing thing. Barney is literally just a dude in a furry suit or a scaly suit, but like he was like so fun and awesome. And then you had what was that? Not the big. It was Yo Gabba Gabba. Dude, Yo Gabba Gabba was so fucking weird, but I loved it.
I fucking grew up with that one.
Yeah. Yo Gabba, like, it's a mascots children's shows where they would have like a whole entire like mascot thing happening. I miss the mascot shows because it's like everybody's like, oh, they're all like crazy people and they're also super weird. And I'm like, did you grow up with Yo Gabba Gabba? It's like apparently no, they grew up with like Mozart and shit. You listen to Mozart as a fucking kid, you are a privileged motherfucker.
I might be smart, but that doesn't necessarily mean I grew up listening to Mozart.
Apparently, a lot of these people who took over and who are who I call professional CEOs grew up with some fancy shit, and that's why they don't understand how it's fine to have weird shit in shows because that's kind of like how we grew up as kids. But like they as rich people kind of have this thing of like they don't understand that that's how that works. Where are you putting my money? I don't want you to put my money in there. Go inside my house
for example,
and put it in here.
Growing up with Ren and Stimpy, for example.
Oh, Ren and Stimpy was fucking awesome. Dude, Ren and Stimpy was so fucking cool.
This is another crazy show.
Yeah.
Like, there's parts where it was educational, not gonna lie. But then there's also parts that you're just sitting there like, what the flying fuck is happening?
Yeah. It's one of those shows that's like, the reason why people would obsess over their childhood shows is because their childhood shows had something for everybody. And that's why I say, like, family entertainment is not family entertainment anymore because there's nothing for the adults. Like, Ren and Stimpy had a lot of, like, adult jokes in there that only an adult would know. And
well, even Animaniacs had a shit ton of those.
Yeah, Animaniacs was also pretty awesome. Dude, you know we're old as fuck.
100. 1, 2, 3, skip a few, 99, 100. That's not counting to 100. This is only a 6-minute cartoon. Come on.
Only a 6-minute cartoon.
Show me the bird. We can't do that here. This is a children's cartoon.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I have the entire series on DVD.
Oh yeah, I remember when DVDs were a thing. I remember when cassettes were a thing. People forgot what People forgot what a VHS is.
I still have a fucking VHS player.
Yeah, that thing is cool.
Yeah, I gotta fix it.
Yeah.
I have a cassette player and like quite a few cassettes in my old room.
Yeah.
I just got the player fixed because I don't know how that fucking broke.
Oh, it happens sometimes.
Yeah, so I'm probably either going to buy a new one or see if someone can get the one that I had fixed.
Apparently, this controller has programmable buttons on the
How?
the
Back.
the handles.
Oh.
So I just randomly will just bounce somewhere because I squeezed my controller. This is gonna be really hard to get used to, and the fact that I think it's programmable, so I can actually program these buttons to do something else. I don't know how to do that though.
Fuck, you had to download some fucking application for it, but yeah, that's reprogrammable.
If I download that program and like somebody reports me for cheating and they find that program, I'm probably gonna get in trouble for cheating.
Well,
Is
Are
it-
you using an Xbox Elite controller?
I think so.
just go to the Xbox app on your computer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. The Xbox app. Okay, that makes sense. So
Yeah,
I have the
it's
Xbox app
uploaded.
on my computer, so that makes sense. I can probably use that because it's currently on A and B. Is it A? Yeah, it's A and B. So I can literally just jump with my triggers, my third trigger, which is like I was wondering if they were ever gonna have a controller that had a third trigger, but it does, and it's actually I'm starting to get used to it. I actually find myself bouncing up and down with it sometimes just to practice.
But yeah, no, anti-cheat softwares don't penalize you for having like an extra 2 or 4 buttons on the back of your controller. As long as they're not, like fucking turbo buttons, like you should be fine.
Oh my god,
so-
dude! I used to have a turbo controller. That shit was hilarious.
I used to have a turbo controller too.
Yeah.
I used to have one.
I used to have a turbo controller for Nintendo products, but it started drifting, and I was so mad. I was so mad because I loved that controller. I was like, I like auto melee. It's like, what do you mean by auto melee? Proceeds to turn on the fucking auto controller.
Just like, what do you mean by auto melee turns on turbo control?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like I'm pressing the button a bunch of times.
I actually did that for the new war. Because the new war said, oh, you're gonna have to tap this button really fast. And you know what? I said, fuck that. I'm gonna activate my turbo controller instead. It's like, eh. Because I didn't think that they would have any rules against turbo controllers, because that's not a program.
Yeah.
My work speed is higher? Why? Oh, is it because I have a
You have
mod?
motivation.
Yeah, I have. I didn't know it worked with them in your party. Hold on.
Yeah, it does.
So that means I could like put these two away. Where's my? There we go. These guys. Motivational leader. And you too. Motivational leader. Okay, let's see. Holy shit! Wow, okay. I have some pretty overpowered mons in my party.
Oh,
Lunaris, 3 Lunaris with, what is their stats? It's Artisan, Ferocious, Mind Foreman, and Motivational Leader. So I can, like, mine really good with these girls. Actually, I think one of them's a dude. Yeah, one of them's a dude. Yeah, this is a dude. Oh, there's 2 dudes. Okay, never mind.
shit.
I think Cosby's a dude, and I actually wanted that for like roleplay purposes. It's my character's husband. This is a mouse. So technically this is mouse. So that's basically what I'm going off of. I think I've mentioned mouse before, right? Gyakados?
Yeah, kind of briefly.
Yeah, mouse is basically the same thing as dust, except for like furries. So essentially, she's the monster lover, and then dust is the machine lover. I think actually Dust started off as a Nintendo one, but I decided to move her to PC after Warframe animations started happening. I made her because my excuse was it's a character from Nintendo, technically, since my original profile was Nintendo. So, and then I thought to myself, like, wouldn't it be better to have it to where one does one thing, one does another? So I have this one, Mouse do, like, furry stuff. But I had so many Warframe animations that looked like I only had Dust.
Yeah.
So what I ended up doing is, I started looking for a new game that I could use, and I ended up finding Pal World. Pal World animation, it's actually a lot more popular than you would think it is. But there's actually so many people doing animations and artwork for Rule34.com that it actually went under the radar, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I did get so many likes from it that I'm assuming that everybody who saw it are huge fans. Because I actually do have at least 7,000 or 8,000 people who will wait for my animations and actually give likes and comments and stuff. It's always the same
That's
people too. So I do have fans. I think with Reddit versus Rule 34 as well, it's because there isn't a there isn't like a competitiveness to it. I think that's why I think I prefer Rule 34 site rather than Reddit. Because if I were to post to Reddit, it would all be a bunch of people who are like mad that I didn't make it a certain way. But when you post it on Rule 34, they're just like super happy to see it. So I have this thing where I'd rather post it there because it's much better for community. It's like what's her name? Pippa? Pippa? And her thing against Reddit, where she thinks it's because of the
It's
fact that
insanely
it's
toxic.
yeah,
Especially after they basically just fired all their moderators.
Yeah, they fired all the good moderators that were actually moderating to the rules. But there's also this thing where they brought out new rules that are based off of like hating men and white people. Which that's the worst part is like they decided to turn it into a protesting place. So they're allowing people to be rude to each other as long as they're rude to white people or men.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. That's kind of like the wrong.
Either.
I don't think I like the way that people treat each other. So I tend to try to treat people good, because I know a lot of people don't like being treated like shit. So I try not to.
I understand the factor of why some people want to get mad at people being white, but I'm just like, you know what? Why should you bother about everybody's skin color?
Yeah.
Don't let that be a judge, because honestly, that's just a very bad way to treat people and judge people.
Yeah.
It seems stupid.
I think something that I thought of was it's kind of a harsh way to say it, but it's like if you weren't there, or if you didn't exist in that era, or if you haven't experienced what people are talking about that is bad with a certain group of people, then I don't think you would have the right to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because in my case, with a lot of people actually, most people are not evil.
No.
They just do
there
what
are the
benefits.
radical few that are.
Yeah. Yeah. It's usually like the 1%, and it's usually when you see a bunch of people being rude to each other, like really openly, it's usually the 1%, and they're split in half and they're fighting.
Yeah.
Because in actuality, most people won't even most people, which I think is like about 80% of people, will not even comment on a video. They'll either like, dislike, and then leave. But it's usually the 1% of that 20% that is fighting a lot, because they don't have anything else to do but fight on the internet.
I think one of the ones that said it the best was Louis Rossman.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are just gonna hate hate for the simple factor of wanting to hate.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, I don't like the color that you colored your Warframe, even though it's the same one that they use.
Yeah. I see it a lot in gaming, but mostly because we're dealing with a lot of people around the world. But in most cases, it's kind of like a thing of like, it's a lot more rare than people think it is. It's just, it stands out like a sore thumb.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a rotten...
childish.
Yeah, it's kind of like a rotten spot on an apple. I know that. It's a rotten apple amongst a million good ones. It just makes it seem worse than it actually is. You just have to get rid of the rotten apple and wash off the other ones, so... Yeah. I'm trying to wait for night, I think. I actually don't know what I'm doing. I was getting ready for a fight, and I don't know what I was fighting.
Yeah, no, that's kind of one of the downsides about leaving a game for such a long time.
Yeah. Oh, I remember.
Stuff that you're actually doing.
I was going to fight... No, he's 20... Yeah, he's level 23. I was going to fight more bosses is what I was going to do. I was going to go fight King Pekka specifically. I think that's
the
what
bosses that I have left.
Yeah.
I tried fighting them all on my stream last night, and I got my ass handed to me.
Yeah. Ooh. Actually, I guess going slightly back on that conversation is like, I guess some people were saying like, respect is earned, but I think it's a mistranslation of what respect is. Respect is treating how, they have the right to be treated. Being treated like they're human, essentially. But...
I do agree with the respect is earned argument.
Yeah.
But it's also one of those things that if you don't dish out respect in the first place, then why should I treat you with respect?
Yeah, I think with me, it's like a thing of like, there's respecting, people, and then there's having admiration for people. And I think admiration and respect are definitely two different things.
Like, it's okay to have an admiration for somebody.
Yeah.
But it's when you end up going over that abundance of admiration for a particular person, thinking that they can do no wrong. Yeah.
I think the thing is, like...
That's legitimately when it ends up becoming a problem.
Yeah. I think legitimately, like, people say respect is... They go hand in hand with admiration. But I say it's more like respect is you treat them like they're human, while admiration is where you treat them like they're above yourself. And I think that's what people want to earn, but in actuality, they keep calling it respect because a movie called it respect. When in actuality, when you look at the actual definition of respect, it's just treating people like human beings. And the weird thing is, like, sometimes movies can shape culture, but probably not for the best. Because whenever you say, oh, you gotta earn respect, people are like, okay, you have not done anything for me, so I'm gonna treat you like you're less than me. That's what tends to happen a lot when people who believe that. Like, you have not benefited me in any way, so I'm not gonna treat you like you're a human being, you're just less than that. And that's when it becomes a problem.
Yeah.
Because I've seen a lot of people treat others like they're less because they haven't earned their right. And I don't think you should have to earn the right to be treated human.
No.
I think that's where that lesson from that one movie comes off as probably the wrong lesson. Because you gotta remember, that lesson came from a villain. That's like the one thing that a lot of people forget is that movie that said respect is earned and stuff, that was a villain. Didn't he also die?
Yes, he did.
He was killed by the person he told that to, if I remember correctly. So it's not supposed to be something you're supposed to admire. I think that's like the thing that people forget about that. It's like some people would say, oh, technically some villains are right, but some villains are right, yes. But I don't think that person was necessarily right. He had the wrong word for the definition he was going for. Like, I'm gonna treat a person like a human being, but I don't have to treat you above anybody, because when it comes down to it, you are one of... I'll use my subscribers as an example. You are one of 300 and I think it's 80?
390.
390. So I
Yeah.
shouldn't be treating you like you're above another subscriber. Because for one, it's not fair, and for two, you're just, besides giving me views and attention, I don't think it's, like, something I should admire you for. It's a harsh thing to say, but it's like, I'll treat you like a human being. I'm not gonna, like, ream you out for something if I don't like it, because I know that can affect your mental health. But I'm not gonna praise you for something stupid when you do something stupid, you know?
Look, admittedly, we all do something stupid.
Yeah.
Like, in my Kuvalich video, there is a couple scenes that I did do something stupid. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And since I've chosen to not cut out any parts of me doing the mission, now keep in mind, yes, I am shortening them, so I'm speeding them up,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not cutting them out.
Yeah.
So you might be able to see my fuck-ups as a veteran.
Yeah.
Because I want to prove the factor that even though we are very skilled at Warframe, even we fuck up.
Oh yeah, I fuck up a lot. I think the one thing is, like, I like lazy tanks to a point where I like lazy tanks to a point where I can't play with much else besides lazy tanks. It's like, oh, you're so good with your rally. How do you do that? It's like, I learned how to use the board. It's like, why did you learn how to use the board? It's so weird. It's because I like lazy tanks, and when it comes to the fact that all you have to do is move around to get more damage, she's a really lazy tank. I'm sorry. Some people say, oh, she's not good because the board's hard to use. Once you get used to it, she's the laziest tank you will ever come across.
Oh yeah.
Like, if you build her right, she's so lazy, and I think that's hilarious. Oh yeah, here we go. I want you, and I want you to give me something cool. Wait, do I have any money? I don't have any money.
How do you not have money?
I
Doesn't
didn't
take up
bring.
weight.
I didn't bring anything with me. I used it all on ammo, and then I just wanted to see what he has. Oh, you don't have that much. Never mind. But I have a money farm going, and I was actually hoping he had a Mao on him. I know sometimes he has a Mao. Because, like, I sell the illegal pals. Like, what do you sell? I sell this Mao. Like, doesn't that make gold coins? It's like, yeah. Why are you selling that? Oh, because, you know, might as well have somebody else have this cool money-giving pal. It's an investment. Which is true. I'll be using
Who
the
knows? They
money.
might actually buy more from me.
Yeah. I'll be using the Mao to buy stuff from him. It's like, what's the use of a money farm when you don't make relationships with other people? It's like, damn, you're an illegal salesman and you come up with that? Damn.
It's actually kind of smart.
Yeah. Because I think one thing about business is that you can either do the short investment, which is just trying to take advantage of people, or you can do the long investments, which is making relationships with other companies. I think Eastern places tend to do that, but not Nintendo.
Keep in
Nintendo
mind-
trying to stomp on everybody.
Depends.
Yeah. Ah, don't beat my mon. Get him. Yeah, I think I learned a lot from my brother's relaying information from his business school. And he said that, like, what he learned is that there's two different ways to make business, and you'd have to choose one, because if you switch from one to the other, it's not good. Because he also mentioned something that I thought was actually pretty cool. When you establish your way of business, never leave the way of business, because your customers will have gotten used to that way of business. And he was saying that a lot of people nowadays are switching their business type, and that's why they're running into issues. Like, technically, there's a business that can go for everything, including like Victoria's Secret going for women who don't look that great. But if they just respected the fact that they built their company off of beautiful women, they would have kept most of their customers.
Yeah.
Actually, they actually lost steadily instead of like a whole bunch of them, but they were like, uh-oh. This perceived loss is probably going to continue if we continue doing treating our people like not great, so we should probably switch back to our old thing, which they have done, which is great. Because, oh my god, he's dead. I was gonna catch that. She just spirit bombed the shit out of that. I kind of want to fight these Malpeca now. I know that experience is higher, but I kind of sort of want to do... Oh. You spirit bomb that tree. She's gonna snipe him. Oh, they got bombs. I don't think I'm gonna fuck with that. Wait, is that a Mal? Or is that a Dazzy? It's either a Mal or a Dazzy. Oh, it's a Nox. I think I want this too. Because Nox increases dark power, right? Or it swaps your attack to... It swaps your attack to dark, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I
I'd
guess...
have to actually look. I have a couple Noxes, I just haven't bothered to use them in a party.
Yeah. I think it could either be it swaps your type to dark and increases your attack power, or it could be something else. Oh, you're a guard. Who are you guarding? Is it a PAL merchant? Oh, if it's PAL merchant, that'd be cool. I can see if he has a Mal. Hey, bro. What do you have? Oh, you're a wandering merchant. With green. I don't think I've seen the green one yet. But you have... Implode? You have Implode? What? You have Lock on Laser,
Beep.
Acid Rain.
Beep. Beep.
Yeah. Let's see. I wanna sell you some stuff, sir. So Precious Claw, Precious Pelts. There we go. I don't want to sell him this. I mean, I kind of do, but I kind of don't at the same time.
I have a couple hundred,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't normally use the regular PAL balls.
Yeah. Let's see. I usually use the regular PAL balls because there's so many of them that I'll eventually get the catch. That's what usually happens. Not all the time though. I've spent like 20 balls on a bitch, and then all of a sudden it died, which I still don't understand how it died. Oh wait, I'm trying to think. So
The PAL balls themselves actually do a little bit of damage.
yeah, I think what it was it got hit by something behind. It hit something behind me, and something hit it because I know it got hit by something, but I don't know what it was. But whatever it was not in combat with me. So I'm assuming it hit him and killed him. I think that's what I'm trying to imagine in my head what happened. I just know he got hit with something. I don't know what it was. Because I didn't see any monsters around me. It could have been just something in the trees.
Yeah.
Because whatever it was something that hit him but didn't go through him. So it was probably a weak attack. I think it was a Chillet. I was swinging it, I was throwing it at a Chillet, and he was at low health, but he wasn't coming, and then he died. I think it was back when the glitch was happening, where it was giving you less instead of more. So yeah, one of my first Chillet kills was literally somebody else killing it for me. Oh yeah, I need these. Go. Oh, I was using the wrong weapon anyway. What do you guys have? You have a Ribbony.
Well, they fixed the fire glitch. You know, I said if you have a fire that doesn't touch the ground, you're technically immune from immune from the criminal activity thingy?
Yeah.
Well, not anymore.
Oh, that makes sense. I guess that wasn't supposed to happen.
No, it wasn't supposed to happen. I know that. They did say it was a glitch.
Yeah, that makes sense. That means me catching up a Patelia was like really lucky because you either have to breed one now or you have to be really lucky.
Well, you can still capture them. It's just the fact that you'll be hunted by those guys.
Yeah, I think what it is if you're seen by them or if you attack them, then they'll attack you. Because I know that fighting them on the thing is fine. You just have to be not seen. I kind of want another Patelia, but I'm probably gonna have to like breed one. I have a Patelia, his good worker. I just need like another thing. Oh, I should probably see if I can find a teleporter. Oh wait, do I have? Yeah, I have Van Worm. Yeah, I'm taking Van Worm up here. It's gonna get thugged.
One thing I'm curious is what would happen if you built the base on the sanctuary.
Yeah, you'd be probably in a constant war with them.
Oh, most likely.
Sand Tornado.
I'll be honestly
Mine,
tempted to try, just to
Shockwave.
end up finding out.
Oh, I thought that was an enemy one for some reason. Be all like, let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's go with you. Actually, let me check something. So I got Sand Tornado. Let's use you. You did that. Seed Mine. I give Seed Mine to you. Shockwave. And you can have the Shockwave. Me.
I think what I'm probably gonna do pretty soon is jump off and spend some time with my daughter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find the Ketris again.
Wish you luck.
Today has been the quest to get a Ketris hat.
And so far, not exactly very successful.
Yeah, pretty much. I could probably use Van Worm and just go from above. Plus, he's faster than me.
Yeah. Unless I'm looking for something specific in a nearby area, I'm pretty much always flying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alright, where is she at? Oh, the vibration is happening again. Now there's also a banging noise. Is it a tool? Is somebody using a tool that's vibrating? I'm very curious what that is now. Because now that I thought it was a tool, I'm just straight up assuming that it's probably a tool. I thought this was a good
Yes,
idea.
but is the tool smart enough to use the tool properly?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you missed! She missed. Oh, I got her. I thought I missed. Catches hair. Oh, she's got muscle head. I kind of want to keep her now. Ow! Gale Claw. Okay, I'm leaving. I am not being accepted within this area. I shall now go. Where the key's at? Oh, that's not what I wanted. I don't want the egg. I want cats. Yeah, treasure chest won't actually be good. Treasure chest. Ah. Kitty? No kitty. I think repairing the catcher's hat will also be really expensive as well. Well, at least hard to do. Oh, is that? There's a catcher's.
Oh.
Ow.
Yeah.
I missed. Ow. Yeah. Nope. Ow.
Oh, it's an actual female one?
Yeah. And she's a cheeky bastard. Yes. She's a workaholic. Ooh. Okay, that works.
A holic.
Workaholic. But did I get? Yeah, I got 2 catches here from this run.
That's not bad.
So let's see. Oh. Looks like we have only enough time to grab one more cat if I can. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I just hit something. Oh, never mind. Loop Moon. I'm gonna go back. I kind of would like a remix of Pal World songs. I know Pal World songs are actually pretty good, and I'm pretty sure they're original songs. So I think a Pal World playlist from a Pal World remix would be cool.
That'd be really cool, yeah.
It sounds like electric instruments and specifically like electric like pipe instruments. So I'm assuming if they could see if they could like make one that is like that but like regular instruments and also adding a few, that would be pretty cool.
Well, with a decent keyboard, you can get quite a few different instruments out of it.
Yeah.
I know, because I have one. I haven't set it up since we moved out.
Yeah.
I had it set up in my old place, but...
But I can be your hero, baby. It's like, I don't think I can be anybody's hero, to be really honest with you. I think, I would... The closest to a hero I could probably be is somebody to teach somebody something. Because, like, that's kind of sort of what I've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty good at it. Well, according to some people. But it took me a while to get to a point where I can do that. I think, I actually learned something really interesting from that. It's, you can't get good at something without having done something similar before. So a lot of the overpowered protagonist stuff is kind of like unrealistic, because you kind of sort of have to have your little training montage before you can actually get powerful. I think that's where some of the overpowered protagonist stuff ends up being a little bit weird. Is that in some cases, not all of them, but some cases, they're just powerful, and that's just because. Like, Kirito is a good example of this. That's why people are like, Kirito hasn't necessarily earned it, because literally his thing is, he has a higher level than everybody else.
Yeah.
But other than that, he kind of sort of has not done much training.
Yeah.
And he also apparently has really, really good internet, even though he's in the same hospital as everybody else. Whatever hospital he was at had such good internet that him and all his friends were capable. But, it's because apparently blocking a spell with a sword is actually extremely difficult. Unless you have really, really good internet. Which is actually, I think it was actually just showed in the game too. Like how something about like how is he that fast? That's impossible, unless he has unless he's cheating. And it's like I forget where I heard this, but it's something that I heard from the show. It could have been like a mistranslation or something though. Kirito apparently is just over level, and that's why he's so powerful. And that's not the best way to make an overpowered protagonist. It's just, I'm powerful just because. Because imagine if Kirito were to fight something above his level, you know? I think he has before, but he was using a quote-unquote cheese method. Which is like, if he was using a quote-unquote cheese method, and he was also playing with other high-ranking gamers, wouldn't you think that the cheese method would have been used by the other high-ranking gamers? Because gamers cheese. If they really had something really important that they needed from winning, especially if it's like their life, they would cheese. But to see that a lot of his stuff is because he's cheesing is weird. And another thing is, it's a good show because it's a comedy, but it's the one with the overpowered protagonist that does nothing but defense skills and a special armor.
Yeah.
Apparently, she discovered that defense is really good. My thing is, like, I'm pretty sure there would have been, like, somebody who managed to figure out that defense is broken and have done the same thing as well. That's why a video game setting is probably not the best for an isekai. Or any sort of anime, really. Unless it's a isekai where Overlord is actually a good example. Where you're stuck in the game with your overpowered character, but you're still subject to the game's rules.
Yeah.
I think one of his things is the libido spell is to stop him from getting banned. Because if he gets banned, he'll literally die.
Yeah.
So he actually cannot get with any of the characters. Because it's against the rules, you know? Plus, he also has the libido spell on him, so even though the game ended up getting cancelled, I guess, like, it got taken off the, basically, the game was removed from Steam, essentially. So nobody can play with him. So he's stuck with a bunch of NPCs. Which is, honestly, if you were to consider the way that, like, how people need to talk to new people every once in a while. That is some scary shit. I'm not gonna lie. To be not just trapped in your game, but have it to where you and only those NPCs exist. That's scary. I'm not gonna lie. It's like an existential crisis waiting to happen. Where's my money going? I swear I'm picking up my money, but it's not going in my inventory. Is that a glitch? Oh, here it is. I found it. I mistook it for a ball. My bad, my bad. Oops. Yeah. I was looking at some content from other creators, and I found out that the crazy shit that I say all the time is apparently considered weird shit. And I'm like, should I, like, change at all? And I'm like, maybe what I could do is, like, filter myself a bit more. Because, I apparently believe and say shit that's considered weird.
Like, I mean, it happens. Whatever. That's just life.
Yeah. Then again, a lot of the time it's a creator who... a lot of the time it's like super regular shit. Like super average, like, conversation shit. It's just that they're such a big creator that they like to twist it and turn it into something way worse than it is. But I think that's what it just comes with being big, is someone's gonna take something stupid you say, that's literally just regular conversation stuff, and turn it into something that's such a big deal. Like, I'll talk shit about other creators, but it's like, it doesn't mean that I, like, hate people. It's more of a fact of just, like, me talking, right? Because if you get somebody talking long enough, they're gonna say something stupid. Which is why it's actually best, like, if you're trying to hide something, not to say a damn thing. Yeah. If you're working with a company, and that company says, please don't reveal this information, probably just don't want to talk as much, because eventually you're just going to spill it. Which is unfortunate, but it is very possible that you could literally just be talking and something crazy would come out. It's like, Miss Manager, somebody said something fucked up, what do we do? It's like, I don't know, panic?
And give them pain?
Yeah. It's panic time. Actually, oh my god. Actually, there was something I wanted to talk shit about. The whole situation with the streamers saying that their jobs are harder than regular jobs, or something like that. Or, what I would say is, it should go for everybody to never ever compare your life to another person's life. Because if you compare your life to another person's life, I think it's like, this is a good analogy. Imagine if a construction worker were to say that a surgery is not a hard job. And here's the thing. It goes both ways, because the surgeon is not a carpenter, and a carpenter is not a surgeon, so they would not have the ability to say.
Yeah.
So, essentially, it's stop comparing your life to other people's life. It's not, is streaming hard, because if you do it a certain way, yes it is, but I don't want to say it's harder than somebody else's life. Because I do not have the right to say so. Same thing with anybody else in other lives as well.
Unless you actually have a world of context to actually pull from, it's hard to really say if your job is easy.
Yeah.
If people say cashier is easy, but little do you know, a lot of cashiers have to go through that whole please purchase a credit card from me spiel, because, well, that's what your employer tells you to do. Yes, you could choose against it, but, eventually they're going to be like, you need to start selling more credit cards, otherwise we fire you. And there goes your whole livelihood.
Yeah. I think one thing that I learned from being in a donation company, the only time it's ever stressful is when a customer decides that they know better than you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's usually like a thing as well as like, I guess that's another thing as well when it comes to the conversation itself. Why would you say to your, okay, why would you say to your customer that you know better than them, but in actuality, if you were to work in an actual job, that would be a very bad thing? You never tell your customer or your quote unquote audience that you know better than them, because then you have a problem where now you have somebody who's trying to get a hold of your manager and trying to get you canceled because you decided to talk bad to your customer. I think that's where it actually stems from with being I think that's where it stems from, the anger of getting talked to about that situation with creators, is that the creator, it seems like the creator is talking down to you, saying that your job is not as stressful as theirs. And like that's where the problem stems from. Never compare your life to somebody else's, because you're going to end up making it sound like you're talking down to the person you're talking to. I worked in a donation company, so I know that much. But I don't know anything about construction because I've never done construction, so I don't have the right to say construction is hard or easy.
I've done construction.
Mm-hmm.
See, I can criticize on that front because of the aspect of, you know, I've done it and I know how to do it right.
Yeah. I'm
sorry to say, it kind of drives me nuts when people are trying to do stuff and it's like, you know, you're doing it incorrectly. What sort of experience do you have? Well, I seem to have more experience than you, because that's not a right angle.
Yeah.
Sir, you're wearing glasses, and what does that have to do with it?
I've actually heard that argument before. It's a very childlike argument, because that's the last time I heard that argument, was having an argument between me and some other child. Like, you're wearing glasses, and I'm like, that doesn't mean I can't fucking see. And I don't even know what we were arguing about either.
I'm gonna spend some time with my daughter.
Okay. I think I might end it as well, because it's been 3 hours. I got my 3 hours from Twitch, which would help me do with that. Oh, she looks like a fucking succubus. Anyway.
Have a good night, Jen.
Yeah, good night.
Well, I'll probably be on later, but you get the idea.
Yeah. Okay. I will say goodbye to my audience as well. Alright, guys. My plans are literally to play Warframe tomorrow. I will also make sure that I eat properly before I stream, which I did today, which is why I was a little bit late. And I hope that you have wonderful, wonderful nightmares. I will see you in them. And remember, if you're watching my content, I know you're into it. Honey, honey. Also, quick note on that. If it bothers you, don't go, oh, I'm gonna stop consider me never watching your videos again. Because that won't make me fix it. That'll just make me think that, oh, I'm just not going to see your views again, so you don't matter to me. So if you want me to change the outro of the videos, just say so, and I'll see if I can modify it a little bit, if it ever is a problem. But saying that you're never going to watch again, you unfortunately forfeit your value to me. So that's why, unfortunately, that argument on my channel was bothering me, because, you know, it's just somebody trolling, so they have, unfortunately, not enough value for me to change my ways. So, yeah. Good night, and have sweet dreams. I will see you in them. Let's see. Oh my god. I kind of sort of want to see what she has underneath. Oh, she has shorts. I wonder what's underneath the shorts. Hey, yo! Good night.